Guys, Brian back with an Algorand ALGO token update. I wanted to jump in here today and update you guys on what's going on with this chart here. I know we've been going sideways the last 3 or 4 days, just in a little channel, really. I mean, this thing has stayed basically in this zone right here now, in a price zone of from 21.3 to 22.3, within a 2-cent range for the last 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, last 5 days. That's all it's done, back and forth, up and down. It looks like we're heading back up. We should be here anytime, but I'm going to show you what is going on in here and what structure this is forming. This thing is still overall in an upward trend, and I believe it's totally bullish. I believe we are in a 5-3-5-3-5 setup here, and I'm going to break that down and show you. But first off, I want to show you this ALGO kit that came out. This guy tried it. This article just came out, and he says, I tried ALGO kit, so you don't have to. Getting started with smart contracts. I've always liked Algorand. You can tell from my last blogs, it's my blockchain of choice for development. And what's great is that they've recently released ALGO kit. Creating smart contracts is easier than ever, or so they say. What is ALGO Kit? ALGO Kit is a primary tool used by the Algorand community to develop smart contracts on the Algorand blockchain. It provides the capabilities to develop, test, and deploy smart contracts within minutes. This guide is intended to help you set up ALGO Kit and start developing your app. Let's see what it's like. It goes through the setup. Once these are installed, you're good to go. I'm just going to get down to the conclusion here. You can see all the commands you got to put in there. This will give us a default Hello World app. It's simple. It takes a name variable and outputs hello Brian, hello Steve, Tom. All the comments below have been added by me. There are no comments in the starter beaker template. Let's run it and check everything works. Weird, it didn't install Beaker. It also didn't install PyTil. Let's do that. So he runs all this stuff here. I wish I was smart enough to do all that, but it says here, let's deploy to our local blockchain and see if it works. It says the ALGO Kit Explorer will start dApp flow. Will automatically open a browser and select Sandbox on the drop down. First we need, let's see down here what he says about it. Now, great, we can deploy our app. And file we previously mentioned, you can then click create at the top right of your application. You can now hit execute and test our app. Thoughts: the process of going from nothing to deploy dApp on LocalNet was super painless. ALGO Kit does a lot of the heavy lifting, allowing you as the developer to focus on the code and checking it works. I already like ALGO Kit, and hopefully from this and the next 2 parts you will too. This series will consist of 2 parts. So that's great to hear from a developer. Fantastic to hear. Very easy to deploy and very easy to work with. And that's what these guys want. So if you want to go check out this article and try a smart contract for yourself, it's alexford9296.medium.com. And you could go there. Right there is the web page for it to get started with the ALGO Kit, and go in there and mess around a little bit. Creating smart contracts is pretty cool. I have done that a couple times, and it's pretty neat to get in there and mess around on the blockchain, especially if you're invested in Algorand. Go check it out. So let's move on here, and if you could, guys, please hit that subscribe button. That I would appreciate very, very much. Got a great group in here. Got 300 people or so, and it's not quantity, it's quality. You got some really great people in the group, and I am very proud to be a small part of it. So please come join us. Here's your top cryptos for the day. I'm going to show you the hour here, and boy, you can look. FTT there is just ripping, and everything has just been up and down, every couple hours I check this thing and hit the daily and then back to the hourly to see if we turned a corner here. Wait for Bitcoin to break that 29,000. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index market cap is up 0.07%. Volume is down 31.5%. Bitcoin dominance has just rose 0.11%. And we dropped 3 notches from the Crypto Fear and Greed indicator to a 61. We were at a 64 yesterday. Here's your top 100 gainers and losers. And I'll go down through it real quick so you can see it. It only takes a second. Here we go. You can see on the left, not big numbers at all. You know, I truly, this market will test your nerves. If you've been here for a while, you know what I mean. I mean, right when you think it's dead and it's like, oh, the heck with this, I'm out. You know, that is when it just goes. It's crazy. You know, and you can see on these charts, these coins. You know, this is on the 4-hour Algorand. You know. Let's put it out on the daily and zoom out on this one time. I just want to show you guys something. You know, when these bottoms came in, and I totally believe that is a bottom on this thing. Here we go. You know, when we came down and hit there, boy oh boy, you know, I was expecting to see big volume spikes down here because I truly think we're at a bottom for this thing, and especially after we went all through all that rough stuff with the wallet hack and all that crazy stuff there. It put a beating on it, but it's fine. You know, it found a bottom. It's recovering, and things look fine with this thing. I'm going to get this off the chart. Like I said earlier, I believe we are working a 5-3-5-3-5 structure, and I'm going to break this down real quick with you just to show you everything is fine here, okay? 2, 3, there's the 4th wave pullback, and there's your 5, okay? That'll be your 5 waves up, and you can clearly see this, A, B, C, down, okay? And now we are starting, this should be a 1 wave right there, and let me show you the bigger picture here, so just please be patient for just a second here, okay? That should be that. We should be starting our 3rd wave, which will be an impulse wave. It'll be our longest one. Whoops, I apologize. I was running out of room there. Let's do this again real quick, okay? Got your 1, pullback, 3, impulse, 4, 5, okay? That should look something like that, all right? It's going to zigzag up and down just like this one here did, all right? But what will happen in the long run is we are going, you know, this would be your 1, okay? Then we would be starting our 3 wave. 4, and I'm going to darken this so you can, this stands out a lot better so you can understand what we're going for here. We get that RSI off the bottom, okay? Not the prettiest thing, I apologize, you know, and this could pull down to there. You never know where it's going to pull down to. That should be the 5 waves inside here, okay? It's going to come out something like that, probably not exactly like that, but somewhere around there, all right? And if we take this stuff back off the screen, we remove all that, you can see that Algo, like I said, has simply gone sideways here. It's reached this very good support here. I don't, no matter what happens here, you know, I don't see us losing that right there. You know, that'd be that 1 wave and your pullback. You always have your pullbacks in there. It's just the way the market goes. So we would have our 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would all be inside of a 1, 2, 3 move. All right, on our way up. I totally believe that. You know, the target for that 3 wave. You know, I'm thinking it. And actually, inside of this, I'm going to show you something. We have an ABC showing up right here. ABC inside of this. All right, the target for that move. Let me show you here. We'll take the length of that A, move it over here. Okay, we would so this 3 leg is, you know, probably around 25 to 27 cent area. 25 to 27, yeah, 26. We'll make it 26. You know, we have this forming inside there, so it gets confusing with all these waves and pattern. Elliott waves are crazy, but you can see them all over the market. They're everywhere. You see the 5 waves here, you know, if you don't believe in these things, every trader out there uses Elliott waves. Okay, Elliott waves work. For somehow they do. They just, you know, it looks like a B, C there. They just work. There's an ABC. They're all over this market, you know. So it's not just baloney what people show you. You know, they're out there. They're everywhere. This market moves in waves. You know, 2, 3, 4, and you got your 5. That's just how this market works. It's crazy. And then if you break it down and you go inside this hourly, you'll have little ABCs and 5 waves. There's a 5 wave inside here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, they pop up everywhere. So there is a theory to this madness, believe it or not. And like I said, I totally believe we're on our way up. We haven't taken out that low back there that we had at 0.207. We've been going sideways, I believe, building momentum. Let's look at these RSIs real quick, and then I will get out of you guys' hair. I apologize about rambling sometimes, but it just doesn't happen overnight. It takes time for these things to work out in this market. Boom. That 1 hour looks fantastic. Cranking back up. The 2 heading down a little bit. The 4 is heading down. The 8 is curved down, and the 12 is heading up. Okay, our daily is about in the middle there. All right, so these things they go, you can see they can go up and down like crazy all over. Bitcoin breaks at 29,000. Let's take a look at that real quick, because it is just up in this zone up here. And look at the RSIs on Bitcoin. If you can't see that this thing is taking off pretty soon, you know, then kind of holding a blind eye to everything. Okay, that's the 12 hour. Here's the daily. It's at the bottom. There's the 4. Okay, it could be heading down and reset. And the 2 is almost reset. The 1 is heading up. And let's look at that 8. The 8 is at the bottom. All right, so all these RSIs are like primed and ready to go. A great Easter would be this thing just taking off, you know, and it looks like it's forming some kind of wedge in here, you know. It's what it looks like, some kind of wedge pattern. It's, you know, that I could have aligned that a little better, but I want to give you an idea. You know, it's just coiling up in here, and if we break above that 29. Say 29,400. We go higher than that, look out. This market is just going to tear. So thank you so much, guys. Please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you here, and I hope you and your family have a blessed holiday, and happy Easter to everybody.